So when Stan's like, oh, I didn't know Jamil was going to be able to come back from getting bit in his hand. He doesn't understand necessarily, Stan doesn't yet, how to lead, but like Jamil came to you to learn something about himself. I want to get over my fear. I want to become, mentally stronger in a sense. And then he's been doing it for 5 years, so a bite in the hand ain't going to kill him.
But like at the same time, like you say, you show what's supposed to happen in situations. Jamil seen me get bit. He seen me be bit in the face, and I finished the session.
You got enough work, and he does too under his belt. As I said, the people around me like you're never supposed to quit.
Yeah.
If you get within 5 feet of me, people see you more than 5 times.
But
they
it's
will
just like
never
you got to lead
assume.
by example.
So that's why even when Stan told me, I was confused. Like, what do you mean? You thought he was gonna quit?
I
didn't even think that one.
I just didn't know.
But that right there goes back to you not believing in yourself enough.
I believe it. I mean, and when you said it, I was like, damn, you're right. But
like my kids, you see, like you said, Jack worked out for a whole hour.
Yeah.
If I told him to do 5,000 reps, he would just do them.
Yeah.
Why? Because he believes in what I'm saying.
Because
and he believes that it was better.
And at the same time, you will do those 1,000 reps and then do 500 more.
And it's not about outdoing. It's about, again, like you said, leading by example. But I'm like, it never questioned me. It never crossed my mind that Jamil was going to quit. Like, I can't believe. I'm like, he kind of showed up to get better. He kind of showed up with fear and got rid of his fear. He kind of gets bit all the time. Brother's been bit for once a week for 5 years. I'm confused. A bite in the hand ain't going to kill the nigga. He never showed up and talked or has never spoken like a pussy.
Facts.
He don't even know badges still, so I've never said that. That don't mean I'm not like, oh, Jamil's not tough. I'm like, yo, brother gets bit. Mm-hmm. My dogs have bit him. Stan dogs have bit him. Every dog bit Jamil before he had a dog. So you go, brother got bit for 4 years before he had a dog. What are we talking about here, bro? You think getting bit in the head is gonna stop him?
No, I mean, there's been people who've been bit
but there's
less.
not people around you.
That's facts.
There's not this like this. You keep showing up to get better, to be a better man, and walking around rooms that you probably don't feel you belong in when we're doing business, but you're around me, so you're like, I'm gonna be okay. I'm lying?
It's facts. This weekend, dude.
That's my point. So you get around these rooms and these environments, you go, yeah, I could be better because I know he got me. And that's the beauty. And if there's a problem, hey, Trevor, you talk to this guy, that's all you got to do. All your stress is gone. I mean, immediately gone. Because at the end of the day, whether you're supposed to be or not supposed to be, if you're there to learn how to be a better man. Yeah. And that's the whole point.
And it's fact. It was a really good, I guess, moment for me that we are doing the right thing. And I even told him, I said, bro, I appreciate that shit. Like, because a lot of people were watching those situations and we even got it on camera.
Fuck these people, man. Look, Jamil's your right hand man. Look, big respect to Jamil. I never again, when he told me, I knew I wouldn't think he would quit. Jamil keeps showing up, brother, and shout out to him for coming to help me move into this house. Brothers showing up, man. It's hard to find brothers that fucking show up and don't ask for nothing. Like, niggas show up and do whatever you're like, oh. So I'm like, what do you mean he's gonna quit, bro? Dude shows up to everything. like you don't know. 90% of life is completion. The nigga shows up. What else? What he quit? He got getting bit is not the indicator that it's time to stop now. 5 years of getting bit, somebody finally got me. That come with the territory, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm like, this nigga Stan's tripping, bro. What are we talking about? Like, Jamil's not going nowhere. I don't think he's going nowhere. I actually believe that he's in it for the long run.
Yeah. I mean, it was just very, it was reassuring. You know, nonetheless, yes, I was like, oh, there's a half second, but then
Stan,
when
let me tell you this, man, believe in the people who show up for you, man. If nobody else tell you that, it was reassuring, but at the end of the day, I don't know a lot of your people. I've never met too many other people. What I can tell you, it's just
because I don't trust them enough to bring them around.
Yeah, not me at least. But Jamil has shown up. I believe in the little black heart that I have. That he's gonna keep showing up, and I've never seen a bad attitude on him. Those things matter to me. So when I repeat, brother shows up with good energy. He participates. He does the best he knows how to do, and he's a good friend. I think most importantly to you, and he's been there. And even like I said, he's been there for me too. When he was like, "Yo," I'm always like, "Yo, tell him I'll help." You go, nigga. That's half the battle is getting the nigga to show up. Nigga. The nigga showing up, we good, nigga. He's not just like for a year. This is 5 years of him showing up, bro. Stop playing with me.
Eight. Jamil been around for about 8 years,
bro?
now.
What are we even talking about, nigga? It's like this. What are we talking? The nigga's not going nowhere, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm glad to know Jamil, glad to know Stan, and I'm glad that was a reassuring moment for you. But that just means, Stan, you need more faith because nothing in my bones. I would trust Jamil in situations, and I haven't known him long, but I can tell you, I trust his intent and his honesty and his work and work ethic. And at the end of the day, I only count the reps. And every time I see, it's either you or him in the video. So I'm like, if you go back 5 years on Stan's page, who's in the video? Working dog, either Stan or Jamil. So what the fuck are we talking about?
Yeah. I mean, and when you say it like that, it's like, damn, you're right. But I mean, I've been around people that would have got bit in those situations and be like, fuck this, I'm done.
That's not him, bro. It's not. You wouldn't be around me if I had any doubt, bro. You're around me because I believe beyond a reasonable doubt you'll figure it out. And I've applied the pressure to make sure you figure it out too. So I'm like, look, guys, y'all fucking figure it out. We'll never speak again, literally, because I'm not playing about where I'm going. And in the rooms you just witnessed us in this past weekend, you know I'm not playing.
Yeah.
We don't get to make a second mistake. We don't get a second invitation to fuck this thing up. So you go, hey, you gotta get it right. You gotta be mentally prepared. You gotta get sharper, aka hence Iron Sharp K9. And you gotta believe in the people that are fucking with you.
Yeah.
The biggest thing it's hard to do, trust me, I know, because I don't trust nobody up doing a series, but the hardest thing to actually do is believe in people. But I believe in anyone who shows up. As long as for sure Jamil's showing up at this point, you showing up, Jamarcus showing up, and others. Jack's showing up for 10 years, bro. Going through hell. I believe he's not gonna make it, or he gonna like, come on, stop playing, bro. This nigga's never gonna quit. He's like, hey, you don't meet those kind of people regularly unless you're one of those kind of people. They say birds of a feather fucking flock together. You know why? Because if we gotta go 1,000 miles, we'll fly 1,000 miles. If we gotta go 100,000 miles, we'll go 100,000 miles. Mm-hmm. They're gonna be birds that fall off like, ooh, brother, I need a break. And there's gonna be birds that say, well, I thought we was going here, so we just need to get there, right?
Yep.
Fucking keep flying, guys. So Stan, keep flying high, keep leading Jamil, keep, working with each other. Remove doubt. Doubt leads to death. Nobody tells you that, people. It leads to death, man. It's the death of your being.